Hello everyone, I Dr. Jitendra Rai, Faculty of MCA Department from Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am going to deliver lecture on the topic Internet. Internet is defined as an information superhighway to access information over the web. However, it can be defined in many ways. Internet is a worldwide global system of interconnected computer network. Internet uses the standard Internet Protocol TCP/IP. Every computer on Internet is identified by a unique IP address. IP address is a unique set of numbers which identify a computer location. Then Internet, a special computer domain systems, is used to give the name, the IP address so that user can locate a computer by a name. For example, a DNS server will resolve name http://tutorialspoint.com to a particular IP address to uniquely identify the computer on which this website is hosted. Internet is accessible everywhere to all over the world. Evolutions of the Internet. The concept of Internet was originated in 1969 and has undergone several technology and infrastructural changes as discussed in the origin of Internet device from the concept of Advanced Research Project Agency Network, ARPANET. ARPANET basically was developed by United States Department of Defense, provide the communication among the various body of the government. Initially, there were only 4 nodes, formerly called hosts. In 1975, the ARPANET spread over the globe with 23 nodes located at different countries and thus became known as Internet. By the time which invention of new technology such as TCP and IP protocol, DNS, www, browser, scripting language, etc. provided by a medium to publish and access information over the web. Then second advantage of Internet. Internet covers almost every aspect of life one can think of. Here we will discuss some of the advantages of Internet. Internet allows us to communicate with the people sitting at remote location. There are various apps available on the web and that uses Internet as a medium for communication. One can find various social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, Google+, Flickr, Orkut. One can search for any kind of information over the Internet. Information regarding various topics such as technology, health and science, social studies, geographical information technology, product etc. can be served with the help of these search engines. Number 2 advantage, apart from the communications and source information, Internet also serves a medium for Internet. Flowing are the various modes of Internet over the Internet, online televisions, online games, songs, video, social networking websites. These are the entertainment websites uploaded in Internet. Internet allows us to use many services like Internet banking, matrimonial services, online shopping, online ticket booking, online bill payment, data sharing, email, etc. Internet provides concept of electronic commerce that allow the business deals to be conducted on electronic system. Today, all electronic commerce companies and corporates are totally dependent on the Internet. They can use easily in the format of net banking, in the format of transfer amount, in the form of online any communication, online transferring of any task. There are the various advantages related to Internet. Some of the disadvantages of the Internet. However, Internet has provided to be a powerful source of information in almost every field. Yet there exist many disadvantages. Number 1 disadvantage, there are always changes to lose personal information such as name, address, credit card number. Therefore, one should be very careful while sharing such information on should use credit cards only through the authenticated sites. Number 2 disadvantage is spamming. Spamming corresponds to the unwanted emails in bulk. These emails serve no purpose and lead to obstruction of the entire system. Number 3 disadvantage is virus. Virus can easily be spread to the computer connected to the Internet. Such viruses attack may cause your system to crash, your important data may get deleted. This is the major disadvantage of Internet. Then 4th is also a biggest threat on Internet is pornography. There are many pornographic sites that can be found letting your children to use Internet, which indirectly affects the children's healthy mental life. Number 4th disadvantage, there are various websites that do not provide the authenticated information. These leads to misconception among many people. So these are the disadvantages of Internet. Then next is overview of www. www stands for World Wide Web. A technical definition of the World Wide Web is all the resources and the user on the Internet that are using the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP. A broader definition comes from the organization that web inventor Tim Berners-Lee helped found the World Wide Web Consortium. Tim Berners-Lee is developed by the concept of WWW World Wide Consortium. The World Wide Web is the universe of network accessible information, an embodiment of the human knowledge. In simple terms, the World Wide Web is a way of exchanging information between computers on the internet, tying them together into a vast collection of the interactive multiple sources. Internet web is not the same thing. Web uses internet to pass over the information. World Wide Web was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989 at CERN in Geneva. World Wide Web came into existence as a proposed by him to allow researchers to work together effectively and efficiently at CERN. Eventually, it became World Wide Web. The following diagram briefly defines the evolution of the World Wide Web: Web 1.0, Web 2.0, and Web 3.0. In this WWW architecture is divided into several layers as shown in the following diagram. Number 1, upper stage is user interface application. Then second interface is cryptography and trust. Fourth stage is proof. Then next stage is querying spiral, ontology, rules, transformation, RDF, syntax of XML, identify URL, character of the new code. These are the WWW architecture based on the internet technologies. All internet technology is totally dependent on this architecture to access any information to everywhere in the world. Identifiers and the character set uniquely URI, uniquely resource identifier, is used to uniquely identify resources on the web, and Unicode makes it possible to build web pages that can be read and write in human languages. XML extension mark language helps to define common syntax in semantic web. Data interchange, resource description framework. RDF framework helps in defining code representation of data for web. RDF represents data about resource in graph form. Number 3 is taxonomies. RDF schema allows more standard description of technologies and other ontologic technologies. Ontology, web ontology language offers more construct over the internet on RDFS. It comes in the following 3 versions: OWL Lite for taxonomies and simple constraints, OWL-TL for full description logic support, OWL for more syntactic freedom of RDF, rules of RDF. RIF and SWRL offers rules beyond the constructs that are available from RDF and OWL. Simple protocol and RDF query language is SQL-like language used for querying RDF data and OWL ontology. The next step is proof. In the proof section, all semantic and rules that are executed at layers below proof and their result will be used to prove destructions. The next step is cryptography. Cryptography means such a digital signature for verification of the origin of resources is used. User interface and applications. On the top of a layer, user interface and application layer is built for user interaction. The third operation is WWW operations. WWW works on client-server approach. Following on the steps we can follow to explain the WWW operation. Number 1 step is user enters the URL address like http www.wwwschools.com of the web in the address bar of browser. Second operation is then browser requests the domain name server for the IP address corresponding www.wwwschools.com. Number 3rd step is after receiving IP addresses from sends the request for web pages to the web server using HTTP protocol, which specifies the way the browser and the web server communicate to each other. Number 4th step is then web server receives a request using HTTP protocol and check its search for the requested web page. If found, it return it back to the page browser and close to the HTTP connection. The 5th stage is now the web browser receives the web page. It interprets it and displays the content of web page in web browser window. Then next is the future of the internet. There had been a rapid development in the field of web. It has its impact in almost every area such as education, research technology, commerce, marketing, etc. So the future of the web is almost unpredictable. Apart from the huge development in the field of WWW, there are also some technical issues that WWW consortium has to cope up with. User interface. Work on a higher quality presentation of 3D information is under development. The W3 consortium is also looking forward to enhance the web to fulfill requirement of global communities, which would include all regional language and writing systems. Number 3rd is technology. Work on privacy and security is underway This would include hiding information, accounting, access control, integrity and risk management. These are the technologies to use in internet. Number third is architecture. There has been huge growth in the field of web, which may lead to overload the internet and degrade its performance. Hence, more better protocols are required to be developed. So I hope you understand my topic internet. Thank you very much.